Okay, so I watched the Minecraft movie Saturday, and to be honest, I enjoyed it. Like, genuinely, I loved watching this movie. And it might be because my standards were so low it could meet the devil himself, but I was very much pleasantly surprised when I first finished this. When the first trailer came out, I had zero hope for this movie, and mostly the internet didn't either. But as the other trailers came out and we actually had to see more of the actual movie and not just people staring off into the distance, my opinion slowly changed and I was like, this may not actually be too bad. First off, the movie theater I go to was crowded. When I got there, there was a line, and in the room that they were playing the movie, it was a little packed. So for a quick synopsis, spoilers ahead, if you have yet to watch this movie, please do it. It is an experience. So Steve was a guy who yearned for the mines as a kid, but wasn't allowed in. He had a pretty boring adult life when he gets the idea to go back to the mines, and since he's an adult, there's not much can be done. And that's when he finds these two stones, and it's supposed to be like this orb, but a square. So when you combine them together, it creates a portal to the Minecraft world. And originally I was pretty skeptical about the whole Minecraft and the normal world being two separate universes rather than just being about Minecraft itself, but I think they did fine with it. I wasn't bothered by it. So Jack Black, aka Steve, starts living it up in a new world. He can do whatever, create wherever. Creativity is completely unlimited here. He tames a wolf, it gets named Dennis, and everything is great until he opens a portal to the nether. There's this witch who's basically the queen of piglins, and she wants the orb so she can darken the sky so they won't have to worry about burning in the surface, and she wants to destroy all creativity. And the reason why she wants to destroy all creativity was because she was made fun of for dancing. Yeah, I know, way to crash out. So Jack Black gets imprisoned by the piglins, so he has Dennis go into the real world to hide the stone so the piglins can't get to it. So soon we meet our main characters. We have the oldest sister Natalie and her brother Henry. They move into a town because that's where their mother, who passed away, wanted. Natalie has a new job and Henry is going to a new school. We meet this arcade champion guy named Garrett, who's nicknamed the Garbage Man, who's honestly kind of a loser, but trust me, he is awesome. He's funny. We have Dawn, who works in the same company as Natalie that she just joined, and it's like this chip company, but she also has this side hustle that involves animals, and she really likes animals. Garrett has the stone after an auction, and if you look, there is Minecraft user cameos. I immediately recognized Amphow, but I couldn't recognize the others because I didn't watch too many Minecraft YouTubers back then, but I recognized her at least. So Henry finds it, they put the two cubes together, they accidentally get sent into the Minecraft world, and this is where things get really crazy. So basically it becomes night fast in the Minecraft world. There's spiders, skeletons, and zombies showing up chasing them, and they are screaming and running. There was this pink sheep that gets absolutely mauled by the zombies. I was so taken aback. The way these zombies moved just freaked me out. They were about to get attacked, but that's when Jack Black saves them. And I'm serious when I say, when he said, "I am Steve" line, people started clapping and cheering. So anyways, the reason Jack Black was freed is because the Piglin Witch found out the stone is back in their world, so she makes a deal with him to bring it back to her or his wolf dies. Jack Black doesn't know that his wolf is fine, they're just trading him to get what they wanted. So now they're on a quest to go to this manor to get a replacement for one of the cubes that needed to reopen the portal because it was shattered by a skeleton arrow. Without the cube case, there is no way to go back. There actually is this subplot before the portal closes, and there's this villager who walked through the portal and ended up into the normal world. He gets hit by a car and it's Henry's principal. They go on a date and it's actually kind of funny. So Jack Black is pretty much trying to show them the ropes of this world. They go to a village and there is a Technoblade cameo and it was perfect. So Henry asks, "Is that a king?" And then Jack Black said, "No, that's a legend." 10 out of 10 line. So everything is going well until the piglins attack the village wanting to stone. So the witch gave them this potion that makes them immune to the sunlight, and that explains why in the trailer they were on the surface without burning in the first place. Because I remember a lot of people thinking the movie was going to use logic from the game called Minecraft Legends, and apparently in that game piglins don't die from sunlight, so at least in this movie they give a good reason to stay true at least to the main game. The fighting scenes were great, and there's like this one intimidating piglin who was like this large evil foe, and yet he has such like a sweet normal voice, and then he gets replaced with this giant one that's like this experiment thing and has like an arm gun. So Garrett made a deal with Jack Black, and he has the main stone and he wants diamonds in exchange. So instead of going straight to the manor, they go to a mines to get diamonds because he's broke. They have to ride away on a cart, and there was like a bunch of creepers because Jack Black made a creeper farm. There's this scene where they think Garrett dies because there's like this huge explosion because of the piglins. So the witch manages to get the stone, it gets put on this huge portal, a bunch of piglins come out, the sky darkens, our main characters have to rally up, setting up a bunch of golems, taming a wolf army, explosions, swords. Like, I'm telling you, this movie is actually insane. So they get the stones, the piglins burn, and there's like this funny scene where the witch tries to stab Jack Black twice and he just smacks the knife out of her hand. So everyone actually goes back to the real world. They're living their lives the way they want. Everyone is happy. The principal is gonna marry the villager I talked about earlier from the subplot. And yeah, that's a quick synopsis of this movie. This movie was great. People were clapping at the end of the movie. They actually gave this movie 2 rounds of applauses. It was funny. It was fun to watch. I'm glad I watched it instead of just skipping it. If I were to rate this movie, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10 at lowest and 8 out of 10 at highest. It was not a bad movie at all, and it wasn't like a cinematic masterpiece. It was a little fast, but I'm fine with that. I still wasn't entirely into the whole CGI realistic look of the movie because it still kind of feels like something from YouTube, but by the time I watched this movie, I was pretty much used to it. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this movie. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Please tell me if you watched the movie, tell me your opinions. Did you like it or did you not like it? And as always, stay amazing, you stars.